In the modern workplace, every email you send serves as a reflection of your personal brand and a benchmark for your professionalism. However, many talented professionals unintentionally slow down their career progress simply because of a few poorly chosen words. This can leave colleagues feeling slightly uncomfortable and may lead others to underestimate your true problem-solving capabilities.
At Business English for Success, we believe that language is merely a tool, while your communication mindset is the key. Today's video is not about memorizing textbook phrases. We're going to decode the psychology behind every sentence, helping you master the most delicate professional situations, where the boundary between being professional and being perceived as intrusive is defined by a single choice of words.
You will no longer have to worry if you sound too rigid or too passive. Instead, you will possess the precise verbal strategies to transform a recipient's silence into a positive and timely response. Let's start with our first strategic scenario, breaking the silence. We will show you exactly how to obtain the information you need from the busiest people without ever sounding demanding.
Imagine you are working on a high-priority project. You need a specific data set from another department to finalize your report by Friday. However, the person who holds that data is known for being extremely busy and often slow to respond to requests.
Before we look at the professional approach, let's look at a common mistake many people make. They often write something like this. I need the data for my report. Please send it to me soon as I am currently waiting for the data. While clear, this may sound like a direct request that unintentionally adds unnecessary urgency for the recipient.
Now, let's look at the executive way. This version uses a technique called value alignment. Listen to this response. I hope this email finds you well. Regarding our upcoming project review, it would be highly beneficial to include your department's latest insights to ensure your team's hard work is accurately represented to the board. Could you please share the preliminary figures by Wednesday EOD? This will allow me to align them perfectly with the final proposal.
Did you notice the shift? We didn't say, I need it. Instead, we used the phrase, to ensure your team's hard work is accurately represented. This is a highly effective communication strategy. You are showing the recipient that providing the data is actually in their best interest.
Exactly. By positioning the request as a way to highlight their success, you move from being a person asking for a favor to a partner protecting their reputation. We also used, it would be highly beneficial, which sounds much more sophisticated and collaborative than I want.
To elevate your next email, here are the key phrases you should focus on. These are designed to build respect and ensure cooperation.
It would be highly beneficial to include your department's latest insights. Use this to frame your request as a value add rather than a chore.
And the second one, this will allow me to align your data perfectly with the final proposal. This shows you are a strategic partner who values their contribution.
Now it's your turn. If you were requesting information from a busy manager, how would you phrase it to make them feel valued? Share your version in the comments, and we will provide professional feedback.
Mastering the initial request is a great start, but what happens when you've written the perfect email and they still haven't replied after 3 days? How do you remind them without sounding annoying or losing your professional standing?
Up next, I'm going to reveal a technique called the gentle nudge. It is a psychological secret that makes people feel an immediate desire to help you without you ever having to ask, why haven't you replied yet? This is the key to maintaining momentum in any project. Let's see how it works. Oh, we have all been there. You sent a perfect initial email, the recipient promised to get back to you by Tuesday, but now it's Wednesday afternoon and your inbox is silent. You don't want to sound like you are micromanaging, but you absolutely need that update to move forward.
Most professionals feel a lot of anxiety here. They often send a follow-up that sounds either too passive or slightly annoyed. I'm just following up again. You said you would send the file yesterday. When can I expect it?
That approach may create unnecessary discomfort for the recipient, which actually causes them to avoid your email even longer. Instead, let's look at the executive way. We use a technique called the partnership assumption.
I hope you're having a productive week. I'm just circulating this thread to the top of your inbox to ensure we're still on track for our Friday milestone. If there are any additional details you need from my side to finalize the update, please let me know. I'm happy to support however I can. This is brilliant because it completely removes any sense of criticism from the message. Notice the phrase, circulating this thread to the top of your inbox. It implies that you know they are busy and successful, and you are simply helping them manage their priorities.
Exactly. And by asking if there are any additional details you need from my side, you are offering support instead of demanding a result. This makes it very difficult for the recipient to remain silent because you have positioned yourself as a helpful partner, not someone assigning tasks, but a supportive collaborator. This is how you maintain momentum without creating friction.
Let's focus on the two phrases that will make your follow-up emails 100% effective and 100% professional.
I'm just circulating this thread to the top of your inbox to ensure we're still on track. This is the most polite way to say you haven't replied yet without actually saying it.
And the second one, if there are any additional details you need from my side to support this, please let me know. This reinforces your commitment to the shared goal.
Have you ever had someone ignore your follow-up twice? It can be a very delicate situation. Tell us in the comments, how long do you usually wait before sending a second reminder?
We have mastered the art of asking and the art of reminding, but now we face the most difficult challenge of all. What do you do when someone asks you for something that you simply cannot deliver on time?
In our final and most advanced scenario, I am going to show you the diplomatic pushback. I will teach you the exact words to say no or not now in a way that actually makes your manager or client respect you more for your honesty and your professional boundaries. This is the secret to long-term career success. Let's dive in. Our final scenario covers one of the most difficult emails you will ever have to write, the diplomatic pushback. Imagine you receive an email from a senior manager or a key client at 4 p.m. requesting a complex analysis for a meeting tomorrow morning. You are already managing 2 other deadlines, and you know that saying yes blindly will result in an incomplete or inaccurate report.
Most people feel they have no choice but to apologize or sound overwhelmed in their reply. They might write, "I'm sorry, I'm really swamped right now and I can't finish this by tomorrow. Can we do it later?" This response lacks professional authority and makes you appear unable to handle pressure.
Instead, an executive reply focuses on protecting the quality of the work through an email. Here is the strategic way to respond. Thank you for reaching out regarding this project. I want to ensure we maintain our quality standards for this deliverable. Given my current focus on the quarter review, providing a comprehensive analysis by tomorrow morning may compromise the depth of the data. Would you prefer that I provide a high-level summary by tomorrow, or should we adjust the full delivery to next Tuesday to ensure complete accuracy?
This email is powerful because you are not saying, "I am busy." You are saying, "I care about the quality of the result." Notice how the phrase "may compromise the depth of the data" sounds much more professional than "I don't have time."
Exactly. By giving them a choice, a high-level summary now or a full report later, you are putting the decision-making power back in their hands while firmly protecting your own schedule. This shows you are a strategic thinker who understands resource management. You are framing your boundary as a commitment to excellence.
To help you protect your time and your reputation, here are the 2 key email phrases from this scenario.
I want to ensure we maintain our quality standards for this deliverable. This is your shield. It turns a no into a promise of high quality.
And the second one, Would you prefer that I provide a high-level summary, or should we adjust the full delivery timeline? This offers a solution-oriented approach that managers highly respect.
Writing a pushback email can be nerve-wracking, but it is the ultimate sign of professional maturity. Tell us in the comments, what is the hardest request you've ever had to handle over email?
We have now covered the full spectrum of professional emails, from requesting and reminding to setting firm, diplomatic boundaries. You now possess the toolkit to write with confidence and lead every conversation from your inbox.
But our journey doesn't end here. Stay with us for a very special recap that will help you lock in these mindsets for your next workday.
We have traveled through 3 very different scenarios today, but if you look closely, there's a single thread that connects them all. It's not just about the English language, it's about shifting your mindset from a task doer to a strategic partner.
Exactly. In our first scenario, we saw that getting information isn't about demanding, it's about value alignment. When you write, "It would be highly beneficial to include your insights," you are essentially telling the other person, "I want to make you look good." And who can say no to that?
And when that silence happens, because we know it will, we don't allow unnecessary tension to influence our communication. Instead of asking, "Where is it?" we use the gentle nudge. By saying you are simply circulating the thread to the top of their inbox, you protect their dignity while firmly keeping the project on track. It shows you have the professional maturity to handle delays without creating friction.
And perhaps the most powerful lesson today was in our final scenario, the diplomatic pushback. Many professionals feel hesitant about saying no, but as we've seen, saying no can actually increase your value. By framing your boundary around maintaining quality standards, you prove that you are not just a worker, but a guardian of excellence for your company.
That is the core of power communication. It's about being clear, being calm, and always staying solution-oriented. When you master these 3 mindsets, your emails stop being a source of stress and start becoming a tool for your career advancement.
We hope these strategies help you manage your professional emails with greater confidence starting tomorrow morning. Remember, every email is an opportunity to redefine how the world sees your professionalism.
If you found value in today's session, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Business English for Success. We are dedicated to helping you bridge the gap between knowing English and leading in English.
Don't forget to check out our previous video on executive speaking skills to complement what you've learned today. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing your professional growth.
Until next time, keep communicating with confidence and purpose. Goodbye for now.
See you in the next video.